Isn't this an eventful time in our lives? We've stayed at home, stayed safe, we've kept socially distant, grew beards, zoomed from every single room in our house, and even collectively drove the price of puppies to an all-time high. No doubt your once fully laden drinks cart is now burdened with uninspiring half-filled spirit bowls, not to mention your cocktail repertoire is a little worse for wear. Not even the ultimate book of cocktails can save you. It's time to flip the sip and reinvent your home cocktail game with a drink that's smoother than a Negroni and more modern than an old-fashioned. Now that I have your attention, I'm going to show you how to make the Swift. But before I do that, I'd like to introduce you to Martell Blue Swift. Martell Blue Swift is a game changer. It's from the oldest of the great cognac houses. It's made of 100% VSOP cognac, finished in Kentucky bourbon casks. If you like your dark spirits and your whiskies, this is the perfect choice for you. The bold and smooth flavor profile makes it perfect to be enjoyed neat, over ice, or just in a cocktail. Think of it as Joan of Arc meets John Legend in a bottle. To make the Swift at home, you're going to need a bottle of Martell Blue Swift, a bottle of Lillet Rouge, which is a red vermouth, commonly found in your classic Negroni, just some everyday vanilla syrup, which you can get from your local supermarket, some ice, and lastly some coffee beans to garnish. We start with 40 ml of Martell Blue Swift, with notes of vanilla, caramelized pear and oak. The Lillet Rouge, 20 ml. The Lillet Rouge just adds that tinge of fruitiness to the equation. The vanilla syrup, just a teaspoon. The vanilla syrup complements the bourbon casks. Now, give it a good stir. Use a strainer and pour over ice. And lastly, a coffee bean for garnish. The coffee bean adds that toasted note, reminiscent of the bourbon casks. The Swift is a modern cocktail for any occasion and can be easily made at home. It's guaranteed to impress as a pre-dinner drink or just the perfect way to end an evening. Here's to sage cocktail advice from a complete stranger.